G'day guys, Darren here. Hey, I'm away on holidays at the moment, so excuse me not having a shave. I look a little bit rough and ready, I know. But guys, while I'm away on holidays, I always like to take a book with me. I'm a real book reader. I actually read at least a book a month. But while I'm away on holidays, generally I'll knock off a book in a couple of days, if it's a really good book. But I only ever read true stories. Guys, what I wanted to do is actually share a book with you, because this is something pretty dear to my heart. Now, many of you know that I've worked with organisations such as Destiny Rescue, and that helping with young girls that have been trafficked or that have been caught into sexual slavery or child prostitution, different things like that, and I still support those organisations to this day. Well guys, I've just read a book, and that's the book there. It's called Trafficked. Right, now it's about a young girl by the name of Sophie Hayes, and I've got to tell you, this is probably one of the most disturbing stories I have ever read, because it is a true story. It really did take me back, and it was one of those books that I just couldn't put down. I had to keep reading because I was just amazed at how strong she was and how she went through the absolute yuck. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't want to tell you too much about it. All I want to say is, guys, if you've got a daughter or you've got kids at all, then I would really encourage you, and this is not paid endorsement or anything like that, to go and grab a copy of this book. Go to Amazon or go to your local bookstore. I just grabbed a copy of it before I left. My mother-in-law actually gave me a gift card for my birthday, and she knows I like to read books, so she gave me a gift card for a bookstore. I went and bought a copy of this, being that it was in the true story section. And guys, I reckon if you've got a daughter, I've actually got my daughter going to start reading this straight after me, and she's only 14 years old. It's pretty heavy. It's a very heavy book, and what happens in it is pretty disgusting and that, but I think it creates self-awareness in the reader. Now, I actually understand a little bit more. I've often known, because I've done a lot of research, I've often known a lot about how the sex trafficking industry works and how they lure these young girls into these absolutely dastardly, terrible situations. But I'm actually a little bit more the wiser now, and how close to home it really is. So guys, this is just a quick review that I recommend you grab a copy of Trafficked if you can. Sophie Hayes, go and Google it, read about it, go and do some more reviews on it, read more about it. But grab yourself a copy for 20 bucks, and if you've got a teenage daughter, hey, sit them down and make them read it, because it's an amazing story. Alright guys, just a quick review, quick blurb on what I thought about this particular book, Trafficked. Go and grab a copy and drop your comments below. Let me know if you've read it, you've heard anything about it, or if you have read it, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Thanks guys.